Hi guys, we've got a 25-minute workout ahead that includes your warm-up and some conditioning and strength work. We're gonna get it all done quick so you can move on with your day and take care of those kids, run those errands, do what you gotta do. Let's talk about what you're gonna need. First, you either need a PVC pipe or a broomstick. We all have a broomstick, does the same exact thing. We can use either one. You're going to want a kettlebell. Kettlebells for kettlebell swings. Then we're gonna move on to some dumbbells later on. You'll use them for rowing, so maybe a set of dumbbells for rowing, and then a single heavier dumbbell probably for some dumbbell snatches. First, we're gonna start off with a 10-minute Tabata, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So if you're using the SmartWOD timer, I strongly recommend it. It works great. Set that timer for Tabata, okay? Once you go into that, you're gonna set it for 14 rounds, 20 rounds, because we're doing this for 10 minutes, 20 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna use my broom, why not? Why not? Works just as well. Let's set this timer for 20 rounds, not 14. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Hands nice and wide on that broom. We are going to start with passes, okay? Straight arms, up and over. Up and over. Keep that rib cage. If you see me from this side, that rib cage stays set, okay? We do not want to flare in the rib cage as we go over. We want to keep the rib cage set. Pelvis is tucked. All right, we have 10 seconds of rest. Next, I'm going to use that broom again. We're going to do a tripod stretch. So make a tripod with your feet and that broom. Stick your hips, push your hips back. Head drops through that window you've created. Feeling a stretch all through your lats, shoulders, back. That little chirp is our halfway point. Oh, this feels so good. One of my favorite stretches. And rest. Okay, we can set that broom aside. Next, we're gonna pedal out our calves, okay? Here we go. Just pushing your heels into the ground. Stretching those calves. We're gonna be jumping a little bit later on. So we want to make sure the calves are warm. Keep pedaling, pushing them into the ground harder every time. All right, here we go. Back to that broomstick for some good mornings. Gonna put that broomstick behind your back. Push those hips back, stretching those hamstrings. Slight bend in the knee. Only going back as far as you need to get a good stretch. No rounding of the back. Chest stays strong, back stays strong. Awesome. All right, now we really can set this aside. All right, next we're stretching out our quads. Quads. Quads are a big muscle right in front of your leg. I'm gonna hold this one until I hear a chirp. Oh, if you need help, oh, my balance could use some work. There's that chirp. Squeeze the glutes if you can. It's gonna push your hips forward and get you a deeper stretch. Great. All right, one more time with the broomstick. More passes. Here we go. Set that rib cage down. Shoulders should feel nice and loose at this point. Okay, next round, we're done stretching. We're gonna go right into some push-ups on your knees, on your toes, whatever you have, okay? Gonna go right into some push-ups. All right, I'm done stretching. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way. Going right into some push-ups. Here we go. Oh, my microphone is hitting the ground. All right, that's enough push-ups for me. Okay. All right, kettlebell swing. Grab your kettlebell. Kettlebell swing is next. All right, here we go. Kettlebell should get to eye level. Arms are just ropes here. All right, next one is gonna be gorilla row. We're gonna either hold on to that kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell for this. All right, we're gonna put that between our feet. Hips go back, chest stays parallel to the ground. We're gonna alternate arms and row, bringing it all the way up to your chest. Elbows going straight back. Weight comes back right between your feet. Whew, it's getting my heart rate up. All right. Next one, goblet squats. That weight comes right in front of your chest, not resting on it, right in front, and we're squatting with it, keeping that chest nice and high. Knees tracking over your toes. Good. Quality of movement, right? Okay. We're gonna rest now. Resting through this round, we're gonna do that two more times. Two more times. Two more times. No, honey. My son is talking to me from behind the camera. All right, we're going into that another rest. 10 seconds, we're back at push-ups. Back at push-ups. Here we go, here we go. Try not to hit the mic onto the ground. How many do you think I can get? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go for 10. 9, 10. All right, kettlebell swings are next. We're getting the hang of things. Getting the hang of things. Here we go, kettlebell swings. Getting warm. Five more seconds. Here we go. Resting. Gorilla row. That weight goes right between my feet. Here we go. Chest is parallel to the ground. Elbow goes straight back. Alternating hands, trying not to heave. All right, last one for this round is goblet squats. That weight is in front of you. Here we go. This weight for your warm-up doesn't have to be really heavy. Getting your body moving, waking up those muscles, getting some blood flow. Okay, we're resting again through this round. Then we're gonna go one more time through our list, okay? Whew, 25 seconds left. Here we go. 15 seconds. That's my cue for 10 seconds. Got to rest through that whole round. So it goes rest, work, rest. Here we go, push-ups. Going for 10 again.
Round 17.
7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, resting. Kettlebell swings are next. Remember, this comes from the glutes, hamstrings, hips, okay? Arms are ropes in this. It's a big thrust. Knees stay in place. It is not a squat. It's a hinge, like a deadlift. Big thrust. All right, resting. Good job, guys. Gorilla row is next. Here we go, warming up that back. You might also feel this in your hamstrings. Whew. All right, we have one more. And we are done with our warm-up. Here we go, goblet squats. Good job. All the way to the end. Here we go. 3, 1, and rest. Good job. Good job. All right. Grab yourself some water. I'm going to give you about a minute of rest. I need a minute of rest. And we're going to talk about what's next, okay? By now, I hope you're breathing as hard as I am. Hope you're starting to feel warm. And we're almost halfway through this workout. Coming up, we've got a 15-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute. We're gonna move through 3 movements. The dumbbell snatch. This might be new to some of you. It's a fun movement, it's one of my favorites. It's single arm, I'm gonna go through it in just a second. Second movement, renegade row. We're gonna be in a plank position, rowing dumbbells. That's not in the cards today, that's okay. I have some modifications for you. Last one, jumping jacks. I know a lot of you hate jumping. It is so good for your body. We are building bone density. We are keeping those lungs working, circulating blood. The heart is circulating blood, getting oxygen to our muscles for the other 2 movements, okay? Okay, dumbbell snatch. I've got a heavier dumbbell here. It is a full body movement. A lot of you will want to just use your arms. Make sure you're using your legs in this movement, okay? Dumbbell. I'm gonna back up a little bit for you. Dumbbell starts between your feet. You're gonna keep it close to your body, okay? Hips come down, chest is up. I'm gonna do this slow motion just so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll show you real time from the side and from the front. So from the front, dumbbell comes up my body. I'm zipping up my sweatshirt and I'm punching it to the sky. Bringing it down the same way, close to my body. Okay, from the side, it looks like this and in real time. Bringing it back down. Okay, now we're gonna alternate hands. All right, that's my left hand. I'm gonna go right, left, right, left. That's the dumbbell snatch. Takes practice. The one thing I want you to look out for, don't pick it up like this. Your back will hate you tomorrow. Second movement, renegade row. A little bit lighter. Okay. Set of dumbbells. I'm gonna move these dumbbells forward. We're gonna plank on these dumbbells. Feet behind us, hands a little more narrow than the feet. Okay. Alternating arms, we are rowing, so it's gonna look like this. Here I am in my plank, squeezing my glutes so I try not to sway too much. Pulling straight up to my chest. Okay, if this is not in the cards today, totally okay. You can plank in a similar fashion, Tap your shoulders. Alternating arms, tapping the opposite shoulder. Here we go. See that? Okay. If even that plank is too hard, that's okay too. Find an elevated surface. Your box or your bench will work great, and do the shoulder taps. Last movement, jumping jacks. We're just gonna jump. Kind of a mindless activity. It's gonna keep the heart rate up, okay? We're doing this for 15 minutes. Every minute, we're gonna try to work for at least 45 seconds. All right? So set your clock. EMOM function. Let's see. Here we go. EMOM function every minute for 15 minutes. That means we're going through these 3 movements 5 times. Who's ready? All right. Here we go. Starting in 10 seconds. I'm going to move this kettlebell out of the way. I got my dumbbell for my snatches. Here we go. Good job. Make sure you're getting those hips nice and low, keeping that dumbbell close to your body. It goes straight up without stopping. No pause at the shoulder. We're at 30 seconds. 15 more seconds. And rest. Good, move that out of the way. Going right into the renegade row, 10 seconds, here we go. Whew. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Slow and controlled. Good, elbow comes straight back. Trying not to sway too much. We're at 30 seconds. Whew. Oh man. Whew. All right, resting, jumping jacks are next. 5 seconds, here we go. All right, if jumping jacks are too much, irritates your bladder, welcome to my club. There's one thing you can do. We can practice by doing these over a line. You can toe tap in front. Some sort of jumping, okay? I'm gonna continue jumping jacks. Whew. All right. These are very underrated in my opinion. 3, 2, 1. Get your 15 seconds of rest, you've earned it. All right, that's 1 round down. 4 more to go, here we go. 5 seconds. Oh man. Alternating hands. Can alternate on the ground, mid-air. Whoops. All right, halfway there. $15 seconds. Good job. 5, 3, 2, 1. Get your rest. All right. All right, renegade row. Whew. I'm slowing it down on these. Squeeze that butt. Good job. Elbows straight back. Bring your dumbbells back down in front of you. Keeping them narrow. Feet are wide. Oh, man. Whew. I'm going to take a little extra rest. I might have bit off more than I could chew today. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Jumping jacks are next. 10 seconds. Three. Here we go. Jumping jacks or toe taps, some sort of jumping. Or jump rope. If you have a jump rope at home, you could do that. It's fun. Building muscle, working on those fast twitch muscles. So when we trip, we can catch ourselves and not break a hip. All right, 10 seconds. You got this. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, snatches. Dumbbell snatch. Remember, elbow stays out, turns and punch. Keep it close to the body, okay? Dumbbell stays close to the body. Here we go. If you haven't started already, chest up, hips down. Use those legs to rip that dumbbell out of the ground. Chest up. Keep your eyes up. That helps keep your chest up. Good job. 10 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Renegade rows in 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Slow and controlled. If these are kicking your butt like they're kicking mine, just do the best you can. Little pause in between. Some of you like these. I think they're torture. Whew. I prefer burpees over these. 10 seconds. Whew, I'm getting tired and twisting more. All right, I'm gonna call it. 2, 1, and rest. Jumping jacks are next. Grab some water if you need it, guys. Never wait on the water. 5 seconds. 3. Let's go. These feel like a break. Man. We're almost done with our third round. We're 9 minutes in. Kicking some butt. Got a lot to do today. No time to be in the garage all day, messing around with, trying to figure out what to do to hit all the body parts. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, that was 3 rounds completed. 2 more to go. We're over the hump. I'm in it with you. Here we go. Dumbbell snatch. Fix your bra. All right, here we go. Hips down, chest up. I know your legs might be getting tired, but you don't want that back to hurt. Protect the back. Big belly breath for every rep. Here we go. 1, 2, punch it to the ceiling. 3, 4. You might even feel like you're jumping a little bit. 5. All right. 5 seconds. Doing great. Only 1 more of these after this one. And rest. Whew. Renegade rows. Here we go. I'll be happy when I don't have to do any more of these. 3. What kills us makes us stronger. People think that I love to work out, but mostly I love how I feel when I'm freaking done. I do love it, but mostly because I know, burning, how I'm gonna feel the rest of the day. 10 seconds. I'm gonna make it for this one. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. I'll take that rest. Whew. 10 seconds. All right, jumping jacks are next. Here we go. Let's do it. We're in it together. As fast or slow as you got them. Curse my name if it makes you feel any better. Bladder's getting weak over here. 20 more seconds. Yes, I'm counting every second. Woo! Five seconds. Here we go. And rest. You've made it this far. I'm super proud of you. All right, dumbbell snatch. I was going to get water, but. All right. Dumbbell snatch. Give it what you got. There's no reps you need to hit. Just try and keep moving. All right, here we go. Push your head through. Lock your elbow next to your ear. Oh, my music. Here we go. We ain't stopping for that. 20 seconds left. Here we go.
Halfway there.
All right, almost there. All right, keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Sorry about that, guys. Rest, rest, rest. All right, renegade row is next. All right, last renegade row. Hallelujah. Here we go. Elbow straight back. Dumbbell hits the chest. Right at the low rib cage is where your wrist should be pulling to. Good job. Woo! Almost there. 15 seconds. Oh, God. Shoulders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. No more renegade rows. Whew. 10 seconds. We got one more jumping jack left. And the day is yours. Here we go. Last round, 45 seconds of jumping jacks. Push through it. You don't need to save anything for another minute of work. Push through it. Mental fortitude. It's part of this. You're stronger than you think. They tell the Navy SEALs that when they think they've hit the wall and they're done, you've still got 40% left. 3, 2, 1, and you've done it. 25 minutes of working out, a great sweat. I'm proud of you. Don't forget to post a picture or a video of yourself doing this workout on the Band app. And on IG, if you want some extra points, tag me at Jess A. Beck. Make sure my name is visible. Okay, get you some extra points for that Target gift card. Love you guys, proud of you. Bye.